During this video, we will go over the math syllabus for 6th grade at North Johnson Middle School. I'm Mrs. Pilkington, and this is the outline of our class for the year. We're going to begin by talking about the curriculum. So the curriculum, all topics taught this year will adhere to the North Carolina Standard Course of Study, which is also referred to as the Common Core, for grade 6 math, which can be found at the following link. So if you're ever interested in the specific topics that I have to teach, you could go to that link and it will give you those topics. Materials to bring to class each day. Your binder with the divider labeled math, your student agenda, loose leaf notebook paper in your binder, your math interactive notebook, which is your composition notebook, and 2 sharpened pencils. I want to make sure you understand the importance of having 2 sharpened pencils. During morning time, before announcements, you should be sharpening your pencils. That way, you're not wasting time during the hour when we are learning math. So please, children, make sure you have 2 sharpened pencils. Very good. I'm going to highlight that just because it's an important part of the syllabus, and it'll be an important part of our daily routine. Students will be notified when to bring other supplies listed on the 6th grade supply list to class, such as colored pencils and graphing paper. As the year continues, you will notice signs that I have on my door each morning. And if that class period requires graph paper or colored pencils, I will put a sign outside my door that will say, bring colored pencils or bring graph paper. Next, we have our grading policy, which is actually the same as elementary. Excuse me, not grading policy, grading scale, which is a 7-point system that is the same as you had in elementary. Report card grades will consist of a basic system. Each assignment, classwork, and quiz will be counted once, and tests will be counted twice towards the grade average. So let's go ahead and highlight the part about your grade average. We need to make sure you understand that each assignment will be counted once except for tests, and those tests will be counted twice. So please highlight that sentence in your syllabus. Progress reports and report cards. Progress reports will be sent home every 3 weeks. In elementary, it was every 4.5 weeks or so. But in 6th grade and in middle school, it's every 3 weeks. This is an essential source of communication between a teacher and a parent. So please do not hesitate, parents, to write questions or comments, as well as sign the progress report. Report cards will be sent home according to the Johnson County Schools calendar. Tests. Tests will be announced at least 2 days in advance. A review will be incorporated in class the days before a test is given. Tests are counted twice towards a student's average. So you notice that sentence is in 2 places in the syllabus as a reminder. Students who fail a test are required to retest. Retests are to be done during make it or break it time or after school by appointment. So children, if you score below a 70% on a test, you are given the opportunity to make up that test score. So you will be given a new test to take, and I will average the first test and the retake to give you your final test score. Please take advantage of that opportunity. Student work samples. All student work samples, tests, assignments, quizzes from each quarter will be compiled in a folder and kept here in the classroom. Yesterday, children, you made your folders. Work samples will not be sent home unless specifically requested by a parent. Parents are welcome to come in anytime by appointment to view the work in your child's folder. Select pieces may be pulled for end-of-year sampling of work to be placed in the student's records. So it's very important that we keep up with each of your assignments, quizzes, and tests, as that will be used at the end of the year. Homework policy. Homework offers practice of topics taught in class that day. Students will receive an estimated 30 minutes of homework each night, with the exception of Fridays. Please check your child's agenda each day, as homework assignments will be listed there. Homework will be counted towards one assignment grade each 9 weeks. So, each of you have the opportunity to earn a 100% classwork grade for each of the 4 9 weeks. For every missed homework assignment, 5 points are deducted from that 100%. So all of you have a 100% classwork grade for completing your homework. You start off with that 100%. So if you forget to do your homework, 5 points will be deducted from that 100% each time. Homework will be evaluated for effort, problems worked out, and following directions. That is in bold print. Let's go ahead and highlight that sentence as well. Does it say that homework will be evaluated for the correct responses? No. But if I know that you gave full effort, you followed directions, and you worked out the problems, you will earn full credit for that homework assignment. So even if you get stuck on the homework at night, please do your best to try to solve it, and you will not lose any points the following day. The last sentence says homework is an important tool. And let's flip to our second page of our syllabus. Homework is an important tool for success in this class. The math textbook assigned to your child can stay at home. So you will receive your math textbook today or tomorrow. That will be your textbook to keep at home. Children, those textbooks are heavy. You will not need them in class. That way, you will always know where your math textbook is at your house. Please do not leave it in your locker. Please do not bring it to class. You do not need your math textbook when you come to math class. That can stay at home. It can stay at home also because it's one less thing you have to remember when you're packing up your book bag at the end of the day. So please make sure your textbook stays at home. Tardies and absences. A student will be marked tardy if they are not in their seat when the bell rings. Excessive tardies may be subject to interventions and discipline referrals. If you are absent, it is the student's responsibility to collect the work and any other materials from the absent days. You must see a classmate or me as soon as possible to get the notes and discuss what you missed. In elementary school, your teachers would chase you down with the work that you missed for that day. But in middle school, it's your responsibility to get with a buddy to get the notes, the homework, and any other materials that you didn't have from the days you were absent. Once again, sixth graders, it's your responsibility. Let's go ahead and highlight that. If you are absent, it is the student's responsibility to collect the work and other materials from the absent days. You must see a classmate or me as soon as possible to get the notes and discuss what you missed. A lot of times, children, I will have a copy of the notes and I can just simply hand them to you. I want to make sure you understand it's your responsibility to come see us. It's your responsibility to come see the teacher. Discipline plan. Students are expected to be on their very best behavior during class to ensure the best learning experience for all. Please see the discipline plan in your child's agenda. If there are any discipline issues, which includes lack of homework, I will write you a note in the agenda. I will write a parent note in the agenda. Please sign the agenda note so I know you are aware of the situation. Let's go ahead, children, and highlight that part. Parents need to know to check their child's agenda. And please sign a note. Please sign the note I wrote in the agenda so I'm aware that you're aware that there was maybe some problems that day. We have the contact information, which is the school phone number, 919-284-3374. I also have my email address, and there's a link to my website on the North Johnson Middle School's website. This syllabus will be placed in the front of the math tab in your child's binder for reference throughout the year. I am very excited to work with your child this year. Communicating with each other, encouraging students to always achieve their highest potential, and holding students accountable for their responsibility is sure to lead to success. If you have any questions, as always, please email me or call me. On most days, I'm here from 6:55 until 3:30 in the afternoon. Let's have a discussion over this syllabus, and thank you for listening.